This has been the most fun part of the game.
Welcome back to another episode of BHO Reviews in Gaming and Entertainment. Today we will be discussing the state of Stadia. I know a lot of you already know the ins and outs of Stadia or already have an opinion, but here is one that is tested for a good month with friends. Google Stadia is a streaming service that doesn't require a high-end gaming rig and ultimately requires fast-speed internet. The faster the speed, better the connection. I will admit that I had a little issue staying online, but had issues with presentation mostly. My PC is based off of a RX 580 Radeon with AMD 8350 processor with 16 gigs of RAM. I'm able to do 1440p to 4K gaming already with the current gen games at very high levels. I really wanted to see what Stadia is in action and to compare the two. My internet consists of a wired Xfinity Chromecast cable. I usually am able to reach 75 to 80 megs per second on download speeds. Bandwidth requires it at least 10 megs for 720p to 35 megs a second for 4K HDR 60 frames per second. Stadia has two levels. Stadia, which is the base level, which costs $0, but you will need to purchase games on the account and max out at 1080p. Stadia Pro, which I'm on currently, allows up to 4K HDR, 60 frames per second, free Pro selected games to play for about $10 a month. If the Pro selected game isn't on the one you want, you still must purchase the game at full price. I currently subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is $14.99 a month, but it includes Xbox Gold Plan for my Xbox 360 and Xbox One playing online, and gives you 4 games a month free. There are also over 200 games to pick from that you can download and play for free, or included in the subscription. Essentially, it's like Netflix, where you have access to a huge library without paying another dollar unless the game isn't offered on Game Pass game list, which includes all first-party games at launch on PC and on Xbox systems. The upside for Stadia Pro is it does have some cool games that it does offer exclusively, like GYLT. The loading is also fast and boots you up very quickly to your game in your browser. It also accepts other USB gamepads like my Xbox 360 wired USB pad that I use to play the games. The graphics and playability is also smooth on certain games and also look very nice. The cons are there really isn't a huge selection of pro or normal games for Stadia. No really new games that haven't been out already on consoles are available. Pretty much an exclusive here and there and a bunch of older games. Although the games look nice and the response time is great, I feel that the games are never 4K sharp all the time and the clarity takes a hit consistently. I feel that I'm battling between all the resolutions all the time in playing games that needed more power like Destiny 2 and Zombie Army 4. I felt that with GYLT and Panzer Dragoon, there were little dips in resolution here and there, but nothing huge. And those are much lighter on a graphic fidelity than the faster paced games with more power like Destiny. Overall, my summary would have to be that Stadia is underwhelming and inconsistent. Stadia Pro receives a 5.0 out of 10 for its inconsistent clarity and resolution, and its very underwhelming number of games to choose from. That's it for me on this episode of BHO Reviews. Please like and subscribe if you like my videos. BHO out, and Greg, take us out of here.
Tyrannosaurus! Damn!